The 1-1 pitch fouled to the right side. That'll be out or into the netting. And it's a 1-2 count. 2 outs in the inning. And there's a swing and a miss. Fastball inside, and he waves at it and missed. And Valdez has it going today. He's got 11 Ks through just 6 innings. We'll head to the bottom half of the inning. And it's the A's still leading. It's 2-0.
The A's are on the road.
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder, number 36, Josh Moses.
Edie is still on the mound, and he'll have the top of the order. It'll be Josh Moses to lead it off, and the first pitch is hit to the right side in foul territory. Hillesheim on his horse will give it a look, but that'll be out of his reach, out of play, 0-1. It's a called strike, and Moses down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Moses is 1 for 2. He's doubled. He's walked. He's grounded into an error. He's also stolen a base and scored a run. As he takes one off the outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, and a fastball swung on and missed as Moses is retired. And he's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 16, Mark Warner.
So A's go 1 up, 1 down to begin the inning. And it'll be Mark Warner, who is yet to be retired. He swings and fouls that one. He was hit by pitches in back-to-back plate appearances to begin the day in the first and second innings, and then he singled in the fourth. So he's officially 1 for 1. So now he's ahead of that one, 0-2. Pitch on the outside. A hard ground ball, but right at the shortstop cross. He'll throw him out in time. That's the first time Wander's been retired this evening. It's a 6-3 putout, and it'll bring up Adam Ryan.
Center fielder, number 39, Adam Ryan.
I'm sure it still is up yet.
There's a curveball, and Adam Ryan takes it, and it's a called strike. An 0-1 count. Ryan has walked, struck out, and flown out. So now he hits a deep fly ball into left field that'll bounce off the fence. And that'll just be a long single, as now the throw gets away, but Adam Ryan, who was retreating back to first, didn't see that throw had gotten away, and then he hangs his head when he realizes he could have been standing at second base.
Designated hitter, number 45, Mitch Sutton.
So Adam Ryan hits a 320-foot single. Matt Bayman made a good play off the fence and made a strong throw, and Ryan, who doesn't have good speed, didn't want to test him. So there's a curveball missing inside. It's 1-0. But the throw got away, and had Ryan not turned around, he could be standing at second. It would have still been an error and a single, but he could be standing in scoring position. And instead, he stands at first. 2 outs with Mitch Sutton as he fouls that one into the netting on the 1-0 offering, and it's 1-1 now. One to Sutton. Missing inside. 2 balls and a strike. Sutton has struck out twice. He's also got a single and an RBI. He's 1 for 3. The 2-1 from Edie. A pitch skied in the right. Should be playable, and it is caught in right field. DeYoung makes the catch, and that will end the inning. A's get a long single from Adam Ryan with 2 outs. But after the fly ball, it ends the inning, and we will head to the top of the 7th, final 3 innings. A's lead 2-0. It's the top of the 7th, and Rodney Valdez still out on the mound. Got a strong start going so far. He's struck out 11, walked just 1, giving up 5 base hits, and he's not allowed to run. We'll have Brady Stolzman to lead it off. The first one misses down and away, a ball and no strikes. It's the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9 for the Legends. And that one comes in and misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Now that one is fouled. Back behind home plate. So it's 2 balls and a strike to the Legends catcher. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and struck out. On the 2-1. Fastball just missing off the outside. 3 balls and a strike. Through the first 6+ innings, Valdez has struck out at least every batter except one, at least once. Bayman is the only batter to not strike out so far for the Legends. As now Stolzman takes one outside on the 3-1 count, and that'll be ball 4. His second walk is allowed, and it leads off the 7th inning.
Pinch runner, who is that?
Now Rick Riddle
10.
going to bring in a pinch runner.
Carl Volk.
It's Carl
Pinch running
Volk.
for the Legends, number 10, Carl Volk. Left fielder, number 3, Matt Bayman.
So Volk will come in as a pinch runner. As the first pitch to Bayman misses high.
Who's the pinch runner?
Carl Volk, number 10.
370 and 90.
Ball and no strikes. The pinch runner at first. Nobody out in the inning. Legends trail by just 2. Tying run now bats with no outs in the 7th. Now Bayman gets a bunt down. It's a good one. Valdez able to make the play and get the
30.
out at first, but it's a sack bunt.
Shortstop, number 12, Bryce Cross.
So that moves Volk up to second base, and that'll bring up Bryce Cross now with a runner scoring position, 1 out in the inning.
Yep, that's what they have to. So we run in our favor.
Fastball misses high
225.
near the letters. Ball and no strikes to the Legends shortstop, who's 0 for 2. He struck out twice, both of them swinging. So that one misses, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. Valdez gets the sign from Nelson. Now he'll fake a throw over to second as Volk will scurry back. Now Valdez resets. Now he's coming to the plate, and the 2-0 pitch misses high with a fastball. It's 3 balls, no strikes, with the top of the order looming for the Legends. It's Courtney Watkins on deck. Valdez wants to keep the tying run off of first. And he'll just throw in a strike. As Cross was taken all the way, it's 3-1 on the called strike. Fastball on the outer half. And that one misses upstairs. So Valdez walks the second of the inning. Puts 2 runners on. It's first and second, and now here comes Derek Lumens to have a chat with Valdez. Does not look like Lumens is taking Valdez out.
His eyelids are jamming, his old man's here. We need a live rooster. We need a live rooster to take the curse off those A's blood. And nobody seems to know what to get Millie or Jimmy for their wedding present. Am I right? We're dealing with a lot of...
Lumens having a chat with his entire infield. So probably talking strategy and also seeing how Valdez feels. And he is indeed staying out there for at least one more batter.
Center fielder, number 2, Courtney Watkins.
So it's the top of the order, Courtney Watkins, the tying run at first. And Watkins represents the go-ahead run. Valdez has walked 2 in the inning. A's looking for a double play that would get him out of the inning. Now there's a little line drive that's off the glove of Hunter Berry, just over his head. And coming in to score is Volk, as Watkins broke his bat on the play. But he was able to muscle that one just over the head of Berry, who actually had that ball in his glove before it just trickled into short right field.
Second baseman, number 21, Trent Whitcomb.
And Volk, even though he had to freeze on the potential lineout, it trickled away far enough from Hunter Berry by the time he was able to make a throw. He slid in well ahead of the throw from Berry in short right. So it's a 2-1 game. First run allowed by Valdez, and it comes on a broken bat single. So Watkins gets an RBI. It's Trent Whitcomb as he fouls one. It's 0-1 to him. Now he squares the bunt. And he gets it down, but it hits off his leg as he was coming out of the batter's box, so it's a foul ball, 0-2. Bryce Cross is at second. Watkins at first. Still one out in the inning, but it's now an 0-2 count to Trent Whitcomb with the third place hitter Evan Bowman on deck. So now Valdez with a quick step off, and will look the runner at second back. Will not make a throw. Pitch on the outside, missing. So Nelson held it there for a couple seconds, trying to get the call. But to no avail, it's 1-2. And now Whitcomb hammers that one deep into left center. That'll get down, and that'll be all the way to the wall. As now 2 runs are going to score. The A's do get it out as Whitcomb is put out trying to stretch it into a triple. But the damage is done. The A's fall behind 3-2 as Whitcomb hammered that one deep into left center, as Adam Ryan was unable to catch up to that one. Good relay throw gets the runner out at third. Well, there's 2 outs, but again, the A's now trail.
Youngblood, can you do another announcement about Thursday and Friday games? But can you
So Watkins scores. Bryce Cross scores. As Valdez will lead to a hand from the crowd. Pitched a good game. He struck out 11. Big thing that got to him was the 2 walks in the inning, and then the double by Whitcomb is that he tried to stretch into a triple that brought in the tying and go-ahead runs. So we'll have a new pitcher. We'll tell you all about him after we take a short break. At the top of the 7th, 2 outs in the inning. A's now trail 3-2.
And all Bud Light on tap will be $1 off. So please be sure to
So the new pitcher is Mitch Gardner in relief of Rodney Valdez. Bases are empty. 2 outs. But again, the A's now trail after the double by Whitcomb. He was thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. First pitch is outside, and now the 1-0 to Evan Bowman. Misses inside, 2 balls, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Mitchell Gardner has just 1 appearance. Came in relief, went 1 inning, gave up a hit, but no runs. He struck out 2. Did not walk a batter. As he now is quickly, he now works his way back into it, 2-2. Curveball just missing. Might have had the plate, but missed just high, and it's now a full count, 3-2. With the cleanup hitter DeYoung on deck. And he fouls that one straight back. It was a pitch down the middle, and he was underneath it. Was Bowman. The A's look to try and get their lead back as there's a called third strike from a pitch from Gardner, and that will end the inning. So Gardner comes in relief, gets a strikeout to end it. However, the A's will now head to the bottom half of the 7th, and they trail for the first time in this game. The Legends now lead 3-2.
But only if you stand up, so get up everybody, up, 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 up.
Leading off for the A's, the first baseman, number 21, Zach Kane.
A's bats need to get to work. They now trail 3-2 after the 3 spot the Legends put up in the top of the inning. There'll be 5, 6, and 7. Zach Kane will lead it off.
Is this a new pitcher? Yeah, it's a new pitcher.
Pitch up and in, and fouled.
What's the number?
14 maybe?
Chris Hutner.
0-1. That one misses inside to the left-handed Kane. A ball and a strike. That one's fouled to the left side, and that'll be out of play. To the batting cages behind the A's dugout. Ball and 2 strikes.
14, right, CJ?
That's my best bet.
There's a pitch up and in, and a half swing. Kane held up 2-2. Pitch up, Kane fouls it back into the screen. Count remains 2-2.
That's what it's looking like.
We have a new pitcher on the mound for the Legends. It's number 14, Chris Hetner. Left-handed reliever. Up against the left-handed batter. And now Kane hits a little looping fly ball that is robbed of a base hit by Bayman, who makes a shoestring catch. He had to come busting it in and made that catch just before that ball fell in for a single. So instead it's 1 out.
Third baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
So now it's Jake Arns. Takes one down and away, a ball and no strikes. Arns has walked twice and grounded out. He's 0 for 1. Takes one off the outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch misses inside. Now 3-0. With Weston Nelson on deck. A's trying to get their lead back. And they'll trail 3-2. They led 2-0 most of this ball game. They've been leading since the first. And they scored 1 in the single by Sutton. Got 1 more in the error committed in the bottom of the second. Now Arns hits a deep fly ball down the left field line.
Caught that one too?
But another nice catch by Matt Bayman. Might have been a foul ball, but a nice running catch. So it might have not have been a base hit, but
Now
he
pitching
steals it
for
out.
the Legends, number 14, Chris Hetner. Catcher, number 30, Weston Nelson.
So now it's Weston Nelson. Two outs in the inning. A's down to their final 7 outs on offense. Nelson is 1 for 3. He's singled. He's grounded out and popped out. Two 2-0. Fastball off the outside, fouled. into the netting. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Two-one fastball. He was late on it. Was Nelson as he foul tips that one into the glove of Stolzman. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Hettner's 2-2 pitch is on the inside corner. Nelson is called out on strikes. And Hettner comes in relief.
Now we can do the 7th inning stretch.
And gets 2 fly balls and a strikeout.
Now we can do
And we are in the final 2 innings. A's trail. Legends lead 3-2.
All right, baseball fans, we're a half inning late.
Matt DeYoung.
Gardner back on the mound. It'll be D. Young to lead it off as he fouls that one hard on the first base line.
50-50 right when this happened.
0-1 the count. And a little dribbler off the bat, and Gardner will quickly pounce off the mound and make a nice throw in time. A swinging bunt that was chopped right in front of the mound.
First baseman, number 45, Don Hillensheim.
Was up the third base line, and Gardner did a nice job to quickly grab that one, throw him out for a 1-3 putout. So Matt DeYoung is retired, and it's Don Hillensheim, and the first pitch is popped up right in front of the mound, and Gardner will make the call on the catch. That's 2 quick outs. So 2 up, 2 down, and now it's Kevin Kangas.
Right fielder, designated hitter, number 37, Kevin Kangas.
Kangas has singled, grounded out, and struck out. He's 1 for 3. Right-handed DH. And now he swings, and it's a line drive in the right center. That's down, and that one's going to roll to the fence. And Kangas is going to get a 2-out double that puts him at second base.
Number 10, Carl Volk.
Now it'll be Carl Volk, who pinch ran for Brady Stolzman.
2020. Bench running for the Legends, number 20, Evan Sankey.
And another pinch runner now, Evan Sankey.
20.
So he'll pinch hit or pinch run for Kangas. The Legends are trying to pad their lead. The first pitch to Volk. This is down low, 1-0. This is his first plate appearance. He did score a run.
Don't forget we also have to do the Northwoods cleanup inning coming up.
Did Volk in the last inning when he came in as a pinch runner.
Some of the clips and there's ones like that we get to play that always just some classic.
That one misses outside to Volk. 2 balls and a strike from Gardner. Gardner came in the 7th inning with 2 outs. He got a strikeout at the end of the inning. That one misses high, 3-1. And he got a swinging bunt ground out and a pop out to begin this inning, followed by the double by Kangas, and Sankey, who pinch ran for him, stands at second. It's a 3-1 count. There's a curveball, and it's a beauty right on the outside. So able to work it full.
I want to use it during games, and this is when I decided I wasn't going to be on the field as a coach or player anymore.
Now a curveball. This time he can't quite catch the outside. So that's ball 4. So Volk will be at first.
Left fielder, number 3, Matt Bayman.
And it's Matt Bayman. He's 1 for 2. He's singled, he's grounded out, he's hit he has a sac bunt. It's the only Legends starter to not strike out. Now there's a grounder up the middle. Ben Gordon will try and make a diving play, but he cannot. So everyone's going to be safe, but then the runner, Evan Sankey, was caught off third base, so he's able to throw over to Jake Arns, and the ump calls him out. So the Legends run themselves out of this inning. Could have had the bases loaded with 2 outs. It's an infield single for Bayman, as Gordon made that play behind second base, just on the outfield grass, but again the throw hits the runner, who took a big turn looking to score, and that'll end the inning. So we head to the bottom half of the 7th. Excuse me, the bottom half of the 8th, and the A's still trail 3-2.
Our Northwoods cleanup inning.
Ben Gordon leads it off on the first pitch. He bunts it, and he'll make a diving attempt at first, but he won't be in time. So he's out on a attempted bunt for a single attempt. 1-3 goes to put out.
Second baseman, number 15, Hunter Berry.
Ben Gordon made a heads-up play. Initially, he made a nice attempt, at the very least, kept a run from scoring by stopping that ball from getting into the outfield. As the first pitch to Berry misses high, it's 1-0. Well, then he noticed that Sankey, the pinch runner, had rounded third and taken a big turn, so he threw a strike to Arns, who then applied the tag, and Sankey was out, which ended the inning. Now that one misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Berry. He's 0 for 3. He's grounded out, flown out, and struck out. So he takes a called strike. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss and a foul tip. On a pitch up in the zone, 2 balls, 2 strikes. A's have the top of the order to follow. They're down to their final 5 outs. And make it their final 4 as Berry swings and misses.
Right fielder, number 36, Josh Moses.
So now it's Josh Moses, who's had himself a good afternoon. He's 1 for 3. He's doubled, he's stolen a base, he's walked and scored a run. It's the top of the order as the A's trying to regain the lead. They trail 3-2. They had led 2-0. Most of the game they've led since the bottom of the first, until the top of the 6th inning when the Legends scored 3. So that one misses high. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitch misses high. So Moses on a 3-0 count with Warner on deck. A's trying to get the tying run on base. Moses waiting. 3-0 is a fastball outside. That's ball 4. So Moses, who has good speed, will go over to first. 2 outs in the inning. He represents the tying run.
Left fielder, number 16, Mark Warner.
A's want to do here is get the man on deck a chance with some runners on base. That's Adam Ryan, who has plenty of power. He takes a called strike, does Warner 0-1. Warner has been retired once today. He was hit by a pitch in innings 1 and 2. Singled in the 4th before he grounded out in the 6th. He's officially 1 for 2. Represents the go-ahead run, does Warner. Now there goes Moses. He got a good break, but a foul ball, and he'll have to go back to first. Moses got a great jump off of first base. He would have had second easily. But instead it's a foul ball. So 0-2 to Warner. That pitches is outside. 1-2. Chris Hetner is out for his 2nd inning of relief. Got the A's in order. The only time the A's have gone 3 up, 3 down in this ball game was in the last inning. They flew out. The first 2 batters flew out, and then Nelson struck out. Now there goes Moses again. And Warner, who has to protect down 1 and 2, fouls that one to the right side out of play. So Moses will have to go back to first. So we'll do it again. It's still a ball and 2 strikes. Moses staying put. 1-2. Down in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. And Moses will round second. He'll go all the way to third. As the catcher initially had trouble finding that ball. And by the time he was finally able to find it and pick it up, Moses was already rounding second. And he actually gets all the way to third without a throw, so it's a two-base wild pitch. So now the A's have the tying run. There are 2 outs in the inning, but it's just 90 feet away. That pitch misses off the outside. It's now a full count, 3-2. Full count payoff. A swing and a miss. A fastball. He got it by Warner, and that will end the inning. The A's leave the tying run 90 feet away. And that will take us to the 9th. A's down to their final 3 outs.
All right, I have our last
On
set of
offense,
tickets courtesy
first
of
we'll have to
Communications
get
to
past
give away
the
this evening.
Legends
I have my last pair of
bats,
Country
trying to
USA
keep this
tickets,
deficit at 1, top of the 9th.
and that is for
Legends
program
lead 3-2.
number 5.
Ninth inning, and Bryce Cross will lead
Leading
it
off
off.
for the Legends, shortstop number 12, Bryce Cross.
And Mitchell Gardner out for his 3rd inning out of the pen. He's gone 1 1/3. Got the final out in the bottom of the 7th, or in the top of the 7th. It'll be 9-1-2. First pitch misses down and away. Picked by Nelson. It's a ball and no strikes. A's trail 3-2. Trying to keep the Legends off the scoreboard. There's a call strike and a curveball, 1-1. A's looking to go to the bottom of the 9th, needing 1 to tie and 2 to win the ball game. Well, there's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Now the 1-2 from Gardner. In the dirt, blocked by Nelson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Legends have 3 runs on 9 hits. They've committed an error. A's 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. And there's a call strike down the middle at the knees. And that's the 2nd K of the evening for Gardner out of the bullpen. And it'll bring up now the top of the order, Courtney Watkins, the center fielder.
Center fielder number 2, Courtney Watkins.
Watkins has K'd, ground into a fielder's choice, popped out, and singled. He's 1 for 4 as he takes a called strike, 0-1. Watkins has also scored a run. Scored the go-ahead run. Now he hits a grounder right to Arns, and a low throw will get by Zach Kane, and that'll get to the fence past the Legends dugout up the right field foul line as Moses will pick that one up and make the throw in. It'll be an E5 by Arns that allows the runner to go to reach base and go to second. It's a two-base error.
Second baseman number 21, Trent Whitcomb.
So now the Legends will put a runner in scoring position with one out in the inning. A's trying to keep the deficit at just one. A's will have their middle of the order. It'll be Ryan, Sutton, and Kane. So now that one is hit over to the right side. Barry will pick it up, and now he'll throw it away. And Nelson will have to run and pick that ball up as that one hit off the backstop to the right side behind home plate. And because he had to pick up that errant throw, home plate was left unattended to, and the runner from second scored. So now it's a two-run deficit. It's 4-2.
Third baseman number 9, Evan Bowman.
So instead of what should be a 1-2-3 inning back-to-back errors by the A's infielders, now that one is a ground ball off the glove of Jake Arns. A diving attempt as that one scoots all the way into short left center field. That'll be a base hit. Arns had a chance of at least knocking it down, but a tough play, and it goes all the way into short left center. So some errors and some tough luck, and the A's now trail by 3.
Right fielder number 34, Matt DeYoung.
Whitcomb was able to score.
Making that last play as an error, I think.
Yeah.
He ruled a single for Bowman.
3 steps and a dive.
So now it's Matt DeYoung, runner at first. Pitch in the dirt, 2-0.
Who's batting?
DeYoung.
DeYoung has singled. He's 1 for 4. He's also struck out and grounded out twice. As he takes a called strike, 2-1. As now Gardner misses again. 3 balls and a strike to DeYoung. The cleanup hitter with Dom Hillesheim on deck. Swing and a miss. Give him a breaking ball at 3-1. Was down the middle, and DeYoung swung through it. Full count. The payoff is in the dirt. That's ball 4. As DeYoung will take his base at first. Bowman will go to second.
First baseman number 45, Dom Hillesheim.
So now it's Dom Hillesheim. He struck out, singled. He struck out twice, singled, and popped out. He's 1 for 4. A's have given up 2 in the inning. Now there's a ground ball up the middle. And making the play is Ben Gordon. Right behind second. He'll flip to Barry covering second to get the force. So it's a 6-4 fielder's choice. Hillesheim will stand at first. Bowman, who is at second, goes to third.
Designated hitter number 20, Evan Sankey.
And DeYoung is the one put out on the play. So now it's Evan Sankey, who pinch ran in the 8th and was eventually thrown out after he took a big turnaround third on an infield single. As he takes a called strike. This is his first plate appearance. He's 0 for 1. And he's now down in the count 0-1. Now 0-2, called strike. Gardner a strike away from getting out of the inning. A's have committed 2 errors in the inning. It's allowed 2 runs to score. Now there's a pitch high with the runner off on the pitch at first. And he'll go into second without a throw. So now runners at second and third. as Hillesheim goes to second. As they swing a ground ball to Gordon at short. And the throw on the run, off balance, will be in time. And the A's are finally out of the inning. But a couple of errors, and the Legends score 2 more. They add to their lead. We head to the bottom half of the ninth. A's have some work to do. They trail by 3. Legends lead 5-2. A's have their final 3 outs. They trail by 3. They've led since the bottom of the first. And they scored 1, got 1 more in the second until the 3-run inning on top of the 6th as Ryan swings and misses on a fastball up. It's 0-1. Adam Ryan has singled, walked, struck out, and flown out. He's 1 for 3. He takes one inside. 1-1.
It's been a few years since Appleton's won a game.
The 1-1 from Chris Hutner, who is out for his 3rd inning of relief. Been very effective so far. He's 1-2 in the now 1-2 ahead in the count to Ryan. And it will be Mitch Sutton, Zach Kane to follow. A's have their right spot in the order. Try and get a rally started. That one is inside, nearly hits Ryan. Somehow avoids that one. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a fastball, and he swung through it. Did Ryan, that's a strikeout, and that is the first out of the inning. So that'll be Mitch Sutton. He struck out twice. He had the RBI single in the first.
Designated hitter, number 45, Mitch Sutton.
He's also flown out. It's interesting to note the base coaches have switched in this 9th inning. Derek Loomis at first, with Tim Moyer at 3rd. I've been told that's a rally attempt, similar to the rally caps. The A's try to get a rally going, as Moyer usually at first, and Loomis, the manager, usually plays 3rd base coach. It's a foul ball from Sutton, 0-1. Fastball missing. Near the eyes of Sutton. 1-1. This pitch misses high and away. So it's 2-1 now to Sutton. A's need base runners. Now that pitch misses high and away. 3 balls and a strike. A's need 2 base runners to bring up the tying run. 3 base runners, and they'll bring up the go-ahead run into the plate.
Yeah, I never hear it was.
There's a pitch on the outside, and Sutton swings through it. Might have been a called strike anyway.
I don't remember last time.
So it's now a full count, 3-2. And that'll miss high and off the outside plate. So the A's get 1 base runner. They need 1 more. And it'll be Zach Kane now, runner at first.
First baseman, number 21, Zach Kane.
So Sutton with the base on balls. Zach Kane, who has had a tough day at the plate. He's grounded into a fielder's choice. Grounded into a 4-3. He's K'd, and he's flown out to left. He's officially 0 for 4 as he takes a called strike on the outside corner. Not a favorable matchup for Kane, as it's the lefty Huttner who has been effective against both lefties and righties. Now he swings and misses. Foul tip, and Kane quickly down, no balls, 2 strikes. Appleton 5 runs, 10 hits, they have an error committed. A's have 2 runs, 6 hits, they committed 2 errors. Pitched in on his hands, and Kane fouls it to the left side out into the netting, and it's 0-2. Remains 0-2. 2 errors by the A's were big. They came in the last inning. There were errors by Arns and Hunter Berry, and if the plays were made, the inning is over, and it's a 1-run ball game. Instead, they're now down 3. So now Kane gets a pitch on the middle outside half. He fouls that one to the left side out of play, 0-2. So still 0-2, and Kane takes one inside as he sort of had to jump back out of the way. Avoiding contact with that pitch, it's 1-2. It's Jake Arns on deck. Now Kane hits a ground ball over to the right side. Hillesheim will grab that ball and then flip it underhand to Huttner, who will cover the bag, so a 3-1 putout. Sutton will advance to second.
Third baseman, number 29, Jake Arns.
But now there's 2 outs in the inning. Sutton, who stands at second, his run really doesn't matter. They need Arns to reach. That would bring Nelson to the plate, who would represent the tying run. There's a hard line drive, but right at the center fielder, and that will end the ball game. Arns got a pitch to hit, but he hit in the wrong spot. Courtney Watkins just had to take a couple steps back, and the A's fall 5-2.
Thank you for coming out to Wildwood Baseball Park tonight.
So the A's let this one get away from them. They led 2-0 in the top of the 6th. For Valdez lost a little bit of his command. He struck out 11. He walked 3. 2 of those came in that 6th inning, and he gave up a double to Trent Whitcomb.
Your game recap for Appleton: 5 runs, 10 hits,
Drove
1
in the
error,
tying
9
and
men
go-ahead
left on
runs in the
base.
game.
For your Sheboygan A's, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors, 13 men left on base.
So Valdez, who pitched well,
Winning pitcher
will be
Mitchell
given the loss.
Edie. Losing pitcher Rodney Valdez. Save Chris Hetner.
Mitchell Edie will be accredited with the win. And Chris Hetner, who came in relief, went 3 strong innings, will be given the save. A's fall to 8-4 overall and 4-2. in the Newble, the Northeastern Wisconsin Baseball League. They now, in both the Wisconsin State League and the Northeastern Wisconsin Baseball League, they are 4-2 in both leagues. Next game for the A's is tomorrow. They'll be heading over to Green Bay, so they take a quick trip up north to take on the Green Bay Storm. It's another Newble game. First pitch for that will be 7:30. Next game here on the broadcast will be Thursday, so just 2 days away. It'll be the third consecutive Newble game. They'll take on the Manitowoc Bandits. That'll be here. First pitch 7:30. I'll have the call before they take on the Pier Dodgers in the Wisconsin State League on Friday.
Well, let's see you next week, Tuesday.
Sounds good, Bill.
That'll do it for this evening. A's fall 5-2 to the Appleton Legends. They let this one slip away as they gave up 3 runs in the top of the 6th.
You out of here, man?
And then 2 more insurance runs in the top of the 9th.
Yep, Thursday it is.
So I'm Joey Grundle, your voice of the A's. That'll do it for tonight. See you on Thursday. A's taking on the Bandits. So until then, have a nice couple of days and a good night to Sheboygan.